Hello, we're just finishing up the roofing, siding, fascia, soffit, and gutters on this house, and it's looking beautiful. And I want to take the opportunity to show you a couple details here, because they say the devil's in the details. And the most calls we get from people that have problems with vinyl siding are because of a few common issues that can be avoided whenever you're installing things and you take care of the details. So one of the things is siding blown off. Now you can see on the top here, underneath the eave, you have the J channel and then the siding. Underneath of it is a little thing called utility or finish trim, which is this right here. So it goes up into the J channel, because whenever you're doing siding, each piece has a nailing hem, and you want to nail it right in the middle of each one of these holes on the stud. Now, at the top, there's not enough room for this last piece of siding to have a nailing hem to nail into. So what we do is we cut it, and we put these notches in it with this snap punch tool. This little guy right here puts these notches into it and pop it up in that finish trim, and it locks it in place. So doesn't matter the wind that blows, it's not going to blow it off if it's done correctly. Another thing is making sure that all the details are done underneath of what you can't see too. And that's the reason why we see a lot of buckling, is because it's not nailed correctly. So if you take a look under here, you can see this nail is not tight to the siding. It's right in the middle of that nailing hem. It's the same with that one there. Right in the middle of the nailing hem, and it allows for the expansion and contraction. Now this is foam insulation underneath, and you can see all the seams are actually taped. So it gives you a much better energy efficiency on the home, gives you a better R value on the walls. So it's a little upgrade that we like to do to make sure that if you're gonna do the siding, you're probably gonna do it one time. You wanna make sure it's done right, and it gives you the best kind of bang for your buck. So that's why we install the Tyvek first, which is a wind and moisture barrier, and then on top of that goes the foam insulation before we put the vinyl siding. Another little detail here is this little piece of aluminum called a flashing on the outside where the brick meets the siding. So a couple of things I see people do is just put the vinyl J channel right up against the brick and then just gob obscene amounts of caulking along here, and it looks so horrible. So what we actually do is we eliminate that caulk, put this beautiful flashing that goes up underneath of the siding and comes out on top, so it doesn't let any water in. There's caulking underneath of that, so you don't actually see the caulking, but it is actually sealed, and you get a nice, much nicer product on the outside. Thanks for your time. Hope you have a great day.